Hello friends, we are dealing with the study of tissue. There are four types of tissue: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. We started the first type of tissue, it is the epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue, they are present on the body surface that forms the inner and outer covering of the body, and epithelial tissue, they are having, the cells are having either polygonal shape, cuboidal shape or columnar in shape. The cells rest on basement membrane. The cells of epithelial tissue are having very little intercellular space. The cells are involved in the process of protection. It also helps in filtration, absorption, secretion. Thus, we studied the characteristics of epithelial tissue in the previous period. Epithelial tissue are classified into two subtypes. They are simple epithelial tissue and compound epithelial tissue. Two types of epithelial tissue, they are simple epithelial tissue and the second type is compound epithelial tissue. Simple epithelium is made up of single layer of cells, while compound epithelial tissue are made up of many layers of the cells. Out of these two types, today we will start the study of detail about the simple epithelial tissue. The simple epithelium is made up of single layer of cell. Number of layers, it consists of single layer of cell, and depending on the structure of cell, simple epithelial tissue are classified into several types. There are about 7 types of simple epithelial tissue. What is the criteria? The criteria, it is the shape and function of cell. The first subtype of simple epithelial tissue, it is squamous epithelial tissue. First subtype, squamous epithelial tissue. The meaning of term squamous means scale-like. Scale. As the body of fishes, it is covered by scales. Similar structure having cells are present in simple epithelial tissue, and hence it is known as the squamous epithelial tissue. Location, simple epithelial tissue. Location. What are the locations? The simple epithelial tissue, it is present in various organs in our body. It is present in blood vessel, lining of blood vessel, alveoli and coelom. Inner lining of blood vessel, alveoli and coelom. These are the three locations given in our textbook. Inner lining of blood vessel, it is known as endothelium. It is also present in the alveoli. What is alveoli? Alveoli are the structural and functional units of lungs. Alveoli. Coelom, that is body cavity. It is also present in, it forms the inner lining of heart. Heart is made up of three walls. Outer layer is epicardium, middle mesocardium, and innermost layer of heart, it is known as the endocardium. Thus, other than these three locations, simple epithelium is also present in inner lining of heart. It is present in Bowman's capsule. What is Bowman's capsule? Bowman's capsule is the part of nephrons present in kidney. Double-walled, cup-shaped structure in which the process of ultrafiltration takes place. That structure is known as Bowman's capsule. And it is also present in lining of eye lens. Thus, these are the locations. 3 from our textbook and 3 from other textbook. I have collected these examples. Thus, you have to remember the location of squamous epithelium. It is present in inner lining of blood vessel, alveoli, coelom. Along with, it is also present in inner lining of heart. It is also present in the Bowman's capsule, and it is present in the lining of eye lens. These are the locations or the position or its occurrence in our body. Location. Second point, it is about the structure of squamous epithelial tissue. Structure. The structure of tissue, the structure of squamous epithelial tissue. What is the nature? Squamous epithelium, it is the subtype of simple epithelial tissue. Thus, squamous epithelium is made up of single layer of cells. It consists of single layer of cell. It is the single layer. See here. It is the single layer having these cells. Made up of single layer of cells, and the cells are polygonal in shape. Shape of cell, it is polygonal. The cells are thin, the cells are flat, the cells having serrated margins. See these margins. Margins are not plain. These are the margins are saw-like, the blade of saw. These are the, see here, such kind of margins are known as serrated margins. It is shown here. Margins are serrated and these cells appear scale-like. So it is known as the squamous epithelium. Thus, it is about the shape, polygonal, thickness, they are thin, flat cells, and the margins are serrated. The nucleus is spherical or oval. It is the nucleus, it is oval or it is spherical in shape, and the nucleus is centrally placed location. The nucleus is centrally placed. It is either oval or spherical, and when these tissue are viewed from the upper side, when the tissue are viewed from the above, when they are viewed from the above. Now our figure is three dimensional. When these tissue are viewed from its upper side, upper surface, it appears like the tiles of pavement. How these cells appear from its upper surface? It appears like the tiles of pavement, tile-like. The tiles of footpath along the roadside. The tiles are present that forms the pathway for the persons to walk. It is known as footpath. And this tissue, they appears like the tiles of footpath, tiles of pavement, tiles of floor. Hence, the squamous epithelial tissue, they are also known as pavement epithelium. The other term, it is pavement. It is also known as pavement epithelium. Function. The function of squamous epithelium, it is the protection. It protects the organs in which it is present, and it also helps in the absorption, filtration, secretion, and transport. Thus, these are the functions of squamous epithelial tissue. Functions of pavement epithelial tissue. What are the functions? The functions are protection. It protects the organ in which it is present. It helps in the filtration, transport of material. It helps in secretion, and it helps in absorption. Thus, these are the functions of squamous epithelial tissue. We have to study the all subtypes of epithelial tissue or other kind of tissue in this manner. In which manner? Location, structure, and function. The second subtype of simple epithelial tissue, it is the cuboidal epithelial tissue. Cuboidal. What are the locations? The location of cuboidal epithelial tissue is that it forms the lining of duct of various glands. It is present in the lining of pancreatic duct, salivary duct, duct of salivary gland, duct of pancreatic gland, and in the duct of this salivary gland, duct of pancreatic gland, duct of pancreas. It is also present in proximal convoluted tubule. It is the proximal part of tubular structure of nephron. Proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule. These two are the parts present in the nephron along with Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule, it leads to the PCT, then PCT leads to the loop of Henle and then DCT. Thus, proximal and distal convoluted tubules are the parts of nephron. And in these two parts, the type of cells present, they are the cuboidal epithelium. Thus, these three are the location from our textbook. What are the occurrence? Occurrence is occurrence of cuboidal epithelial tissue is duct of pancreas, duct of salivary gland, proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule. It is also present in respiratory bronchiole. Example other than our textbook. Respiratory bronchioles. Trachea, it leads to the bronchi, left and right bronchus, and bronchus divides and it divides to form the bronchioles. It is present in bronchioles and thyroid gland. The gland present in the ventrolateral region of neck. It is the thyroid gland. Thus, two other example from the showing the location of this cuboidal epithelial tissue. It is the thyroid gland and respiratory bronchioles. Now, see here the structure of cuboidal epithelial tissue. How the cells appear? The cells of tissue, it appears cube-like, cube-shaped. They are cube-shaped. They are cube-shaped. Hence, based on the structure of cells present in the tissue, the name is given as cuboidal epithelial tissue. The shape of cell, it is cuboidal. The nucleus is spherical and it is centrally placed. Location of nucleus. Nucleus is centrally placed. Centrally placed. And the cells of epithelial tissue, they rest on basement membrane. Thus, shape of cell, it is cuboidal. Shape of nucleus, it is the spherical. Location of nucleus, it is central. And the presence of basement membrane on which the cells are resting. The function of cuboidal epithelial tissue, it performs the two functions. They are absorption and secretion. What are the functions? Functions of cuboidal epithelial tissue is absorption and secretion. To secrete the substances, to absorb the substances. Secretion and absorption are the two functions of cuboidal epithelial tissue. Thus, location of cuboidal epithelial tissue, it is located in the lining of pancreatic duct, salivary duct proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule of nephron. It is also present in respiratory bronchiole and thyroid follicle. The functional units present in thyroid gland, they are known as thyroid follicles. Structure of cell, cuboidal with centrally placed spherical nucleus, and function, it helps in absorption and secretion. The third subtype of simple epithelial tissue, it is the columnar epithelial tissue. Columnar, third subtype. Columnar epithelial tissue. Location. Columnar epithelial tissue, they are found in the lining of intestine, inner lining of intestine. It is location of columnar epithelium. It is present in gallbladder. It is present in gastric gland and intestinal glands. What are the locations? Columnar epithelial tissue, it is present in the inner lining of intestine, gallbladder, gastric gland and intestinal gland. Structure, see here, it is the shape of cell. Shape of cell. The cells are tall and they are pillar-like. The cells are tall. The cells are pillar-like. What is the shape? The shape is pillar-like, or the cells are column-like. Shape, it is column-like, tall. Hence, the name is given is columnar epithelial tissue. Shape of cell, the cells are tall and pillar-like. Out of the two surfaces, two ends of cell, it is the basal end of cell, it is the free end of cell. Free end and basal end. The basal end of cell, it rests on basement membrane. It is the base of cell. And the basal end or inner end of cells, they are narrow. See here, the inner end is narrow, while the free end or upper surface, it is the inner end. Basal end of cell is narrow, while the free surface is broad. Upper free surface of cell of columnar epithelial tissue, it is broad and flat. Nucleus, it is oval or elliptical. The nucleus is oval or it is elliptical in shape, and it is present towards the basal side. It is not exactly towards the basal side, but it is present towards the lower half of cell. It is the center part. It is the upper half. It is the lower half. And in this lower half, the nucleus is present. Oval or spherical nucleus is present in the lower half of the cell. The upper broad and flat region, free surface of cell, it produces many finger-like projections. See here, these are the finger-like projections. I will also draw the other cell showing the finger-like projection. This is the cell, pillar-like cell, tall cell, column-like cell. It is the basal end, and the upper surface of cell is the spherical oval nucleus towards the lower half, and this upper free surface, it produces the finger-like projections. These finger-like projections are known as microvilli. See here, these are the finger-like projections. These finger-like projections are known as microvilli. Microvilli. These are the structural appearance characteristics of columnar epithelial cell. What are the characteristics? Shape of cell of columnar epithelial tissue. The cells are tall, the cells are column-like, or they are pillar-like, and they resting on the basement membrane. The lower end, the basal end, inner end is narrow, while upper free end is broad. It is flat. The upper free end, it bears many finger-like projections. They are known as microvilli. And the nucleus is present in the lower half of the cell. The shape of nucleus, it is oval or it is elliptical in shape. What is function? The function of columnar epithelial tissue is secretion and absorption. Secretion and absorption. These are the microvilli present at the upper surface. They increases the surface area for absorption. Innermost lining of intestine. Innermost lining of intestine that consists of digested food, and digested food is absorbed by the microvilli. And to increase the surface area of absorption, there are microvilli are present in the intestine. Columnar epithelial tissue, they also helps in the secretion. It secretes the particular substances. As the location is given here, gastric gland, it secretes the gastric juice. Intestinal gland, it secretes the intestinal juice. Secretion of juices and absorption, it is the function of columnar epithelial tissue. Okay. Thus, location, structure and function of columnar epithelial tissue. The fourth type of simple epithelial tissue, it is ciliated epithelial tissue. Fourth subtype, cilia bearing epithelium. What is location? The location of ciliated epithelial tissue, it is the nasal cavity of frog. Nasal cavity of frog. Then it is found in trachea. What is trachea? It is the part of the respiratory system, trachea. It is also found in the fallopian tube, also known as the oviduct in mammals. These are the three locations. What are the locations? The locations of ciliated epithelial tissue is, it is found in lining of trachea, inner lining of trachea. Second, oviduct, oviduct or the fallopian tube. It is the part of female reproductive system. And the third location given, it is the buccal cavity of frog. Buccal cavity of frog, trachea and oviduct. In these region, the type of epithelium present, it is known as ciliated epithelial tissue. It is ciliated. What is structure? See here, the cells are columnar. The cells are column-like. It may be cuboidal in shape. There are various examples, and depending on its location of the tissue, the shape of cell, it may be cuboidal or columnar. In this our example, the cells of tissue, they are column-like, they are tall, they are pillar-like, and the nucleus is oval. Similar kind of nucleus, it is oval and it is present towards the basal side. The nucleus is placed towards the basal side. The structure of cell, the free end of cell, it is broad, the basal end is narrow. And the peculiarity of ciliated epithelial tissue is that its upper surface, its upper end produces fine hair-like structure. They are known as cilia. The structures are fine. They are hair-like or thread-like structure. It is known as the cilia. And thus, the cilia-bearing cells of epithelial tissue, it is known as the ciliated epithelium. What are cilia? The cilia are fine hair-like or thread-like structure present at the upper free surface of cell is known as cilia. And the cilia arises from basal granule. It is the basal granule. And from the basal granule, cilia arises. This white dot is the basal granule that gives rise to the cilia. Thus, ciliated epithelial tissue, it is about its structure. What is function? See here, what are the location? Locations are, it is present inside the trachea, in the oviduct, okay, and in the buccal cavity of frog. As far as the two examples are concerned, one of them it is the trachea, and other it is also known as the fallopian tube or oviduct. During inspiration, the inhaled air, it may contain some dust particle, may contain foreign material, dust particle. Okay. The trachea, it consists of inner lining of trachea, it consists of unicellular gland that secrete the mucus. See here, it is the dotted line, red colored dot, they are showing the mucus. It is the mucus. It is thick, paste-like, gum-like structure. It is known as the mucus. As during the kind of thick substance, it is known as the mucus. It is a secretion of goblet cell. It is the secretion of goblet cell. Now, these goblet cells, they are present in this columnar epithelial tissue in the intestine. Okay. Unicellular gland that secrete the mucus, it is the goblet cell shown from that columnar epithelial tissue present in the intestine. I am explaining similar type of cells present in the inner lining of trachea, and that mucus form the inner coating, and in this mucus the dust particle or foreign material that enters along with the air, it gets trapped in the trachea. In the trachea, dust particle, foreign material that enter along with the air in the trachea, it is trapped. Okay. And after trapping of that material, dust particle, it is given outside the body by the ciliary movement of this ciliated epithelial tissue. What is function of the cilia? This cilia create the particular type of movement, and due to this movement in the trachea containing that mucus having some dust particle, that mucus is swept outside the body. For example, coughing. In the process of coughing, such material is given outside, and that coughing helps in the cleaning of trachea. Thus, what is first function? The first function of ciliated epithelium is to create a movement of material that comes in contact with the epithelium in a specific direction. What is direction? From trachea to the outside. Foreign material trapped in the mucus present in the trachea, it is swept outside. It is given outside by the specific movement occurring in the ciliated epithelium, and it is given in a specific direction outside the body. It is one example. Second function, it is the occurring in oviduct after puberty. After attaining sexual maturity in mammals, in human female, ova is produced. That ova is non-motile. And that non-motile ova or ovum is pushed through the fallopian tube into the uterus. A specific direction. Okay. In a specific direction, the ova is pushed from fallopian tube into the uterus. Thus, the trachea helps in the preventing entry of foreign particle into our lungs, and it also helps in the pushing the ova. Thus, these are the 4 subtypes of simple epithelial tissue. Simple epithelial tissue consists of 7 subtypes. I am explaining today only 4 subtypes. Squamous epithelial tissue, cuboidal epithelial tissue, columnar epithelial tissue, and ciliated epithelial tissue. काही मुलं मराठीत सांगा म्हटले म्हणून एक 5-10 मिनिटांमध्ये मराठीमध्ये या भागाला मी कव्हर करतो. सिंपल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू ह्या सिंगल लेयर ऑफ सेल्सने बनलेले असतात. इट कन्सिस्ट ऑफ सिंगल लेयर ऑफ सेल. आणि या सिंपल एपिथेलियल टिश्यूचे एकूण 7 प्रकार पडतात. त्यामध्ये असणाऱ्या सेल्सचा आकार कसा आहे आणि फंक्शन काय आहे यावरून. तर हा पहिला प्रकार आहे स्क्वॅमस एपिथेलियल टिश्यू. माशाच्या बॉडीवरती ज्याप्रमाणे स्केल्स असतात, जो स्केल्सचा आकार असतो, स्केल्स त्या आकाराप्रमाणे या सेल्स असतात. सो इट इज नोन एज द स्क्वॅमस एपिथेलियल टिश्यू, स्केल्स. मग या सेल्सचा आकार कसा आहे? पॉलिगोनल असतो बरं का. किंवा दुसरा जो प्रकार या आकारामध्ये आहे इट इज क्युबॉइडल असतो. 2 प्रकारचे आकार या सेल्समध्ये आहेत, क्युबॉइडल किंवा मग पॉलिगोनल. सेल्स हॅव्हिंग द शेप इट इज पॉलिगोनल. अनेक तिला बाजू असतात. पॉलिगोनल इन शेप. त्यानंतर सेल्स ह्या पातळ असतात, फ्लॅट असतात आणि सेल्सच्या मार्जिन ह्या कर्वतीप्रमाणे असतात. हे बघा या ठिकाणी द मार्जिन्स ऑफ सेल्स पॉलिगोनल, थिन, फ्लॅट अँड सेल्स हॅव्हिंग सिरेटेड मार्जिन्स. न्यूक्लियस हे गोलाकार असतं, मध्यभागी असतं आणि या सेल्सची लोअर बाजू ही लोअर साइड ऑफ द सेल इज रेस्टिंग ऑन बेसमेंट मेम्ब्रेन. त्याच्यावरती आधारलेली असते. जर आपण या सेल्सला वरतून पाहिलं वरच्या बाजूने, ठीक आहे, या साईडने, आता ही 3D फिगर आहे. जर आपण या सेल्सला वरच्या साईडने पाहिलं तर आपल्याला स्क्वॅमस एपिथेलियल टिश्यूचा आकार हा फुटपाथवर असणाऱ्या टाईल प्रमाणे दिसतो. नगरपालिकेने केली बघा ती सुविधा. पादचारी रस्ता असतो फुटपाथ, त्या फुटपाथवर असणाऱ्या टाईल प्रमाणे स्क्वॅमस एपिथेलियल टिश्यू दिसते. सो स्क्वॅमस एपिथेलियल टिश्यू इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द पेवमेंट एपिथेलियम. आणि फंक्शन काय आहे? फंक्शन आहे प्रोटेक्शन, त्याचबरोबर फिल्ट्रेशन, सिक्रिशन, ऍब्सॉर्प्शन आणि ट्रान्सपोर्ट. दुसरा प्रकार क्युबॉइडल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू. शेप हा क्यूब सारखा आहे. सो इट इज नोन एज द क्युबॉइडल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू. याचे लोकेशन तुम्हाला मी सांगितलेले आहे. म्हणजे सेलचा आकार कसा आहे? क्यूब शेप्ड आहे. न्यूक्लियस ओव्हल असतं, सेंट्रलला असतं. सेल्स रेस्टिंग ऑन बेसमेंट मेम्ब्रेन. आणि फंक्शन ऑफ क्युबॉइडल एपिथेलियल टिश्यू इट इज ऍब्सॉर्प्शन अँड सिक्रिशन. तिसरा प्रकार कॉलमनार एपिथेलियल टिश्यू. सेल्स आर कॉलम लाइक, पिलर लाइक, टॉल. लोअर एंड हे नॅरो असतं, फ्री एंड हे ब्रॉड असतं, फ्लॅट असतं. आणि जे फ्री एंड आहे, फ्री एंड हे बोटाच्या रचनेप्रमाणे प्रोजेक्शन तयार करतं. त्याला म्हणतात मायक्रोव्हिलाय. मायक्रोव्हिलाय इज आर द मायक्रोव्हिलाय. आणखी काढायचे का? हे बघा, इज आर द मायक्रोव्हिलाय. आणि या मायक्रोव्हिलाय काय करतात? मायक्रोव्हिलाय ह्या ऍब्सॉर्प्शन साठी असलेला सरफेस एरिया वाढवतात. इन्क्रीजेस सरफेस एरिया फॉर ऍब्सॉर्प्शन. चौथा आणि शेवटचा प्रकार म्हणजे सिलिएटेड एपिथेलियम. सेल्सचा आकार त्याच प्रकारचा आहे, न्यूक्लियस त्याच आकाराचा आहे, बेसली प्लेस्ड आहे. फक्त या ठिकाणी फरक काय येतो? तर free surface of cell that bears the cilia. These are the hair-like structure, fine hair-like structure that arise from the free surface. It is known as the cilia. आणि हे सिलिया काय करतात? ट्रकिया, त्याला आपण म्हणतो वाइंड पाईप. या वाइंड पाईप मध्ये जर काही हवेमार्फत फॉरेन पार्टिकल आले, धूळ वगैरे आली, तर ती धूळ ट्रकियामध्ये असणारी गॉबलेट सेलने तयार केलेले म्युकस मध्ये चिकटून बसते आणि त्या म्युकसला एक ठराविक दिशेने म्हणजे ट्रकियामधून बाहेर फेकण्याचं कार्य, बाहेर लोटण्याचं कार्य सिलिया करतात. सिलिएटेड एपिथेलियम. दुसरं कार्य, फिमेलमध्ये तयार झालेला ओहा हा फॅलोपियन ट्यूब कडून युटेरसकडे ढकलण्याचं कार्य, टू पुश द ओहा फ्रॉम फॅलोपियन ट्यूब इन टू द युटेरस, हे कार्य आहे या ठिकाणी असणाऱ्या सिलिएटेड एपिथेलियमचं. पुढचे आणखी 3 प्रकार आहेत सिंपल एपिथेलियल टिश्यूचे, त्याचा आपण उद्या अभ्यास करू.